south side of the eye footing. Oh Lord, have mercy! Bye-bye lock blocks. So we call a blowout, kids. Holy moly. What the heck is a blowout? That is formwork. A blowout is when that formwork fails. It cannot hold the pressure of the concrete. It cannot do its job of keeping the concrete where it should be, and it bursts open. So this is the formwork moments before we had a blowout. You see that guy has a vibrator. He's emptying the bucket. The bucket is now empty. This other guy back there, see him? He's got a vibrator now too. And if we look at the form, we're losing concrete. Boom, there's concrete coming out there. It's coming out everywhere now. We have to fix our mistake because now this entire wall is gone. That's too bad. That's really, really too bad. I wonder if they're gonna figure it out. When mistakes like this get made, we always have to try to discuss and figure out a way forward. Like a excavator bucket to push the form against it, and then I put my log blocks behind them.
Yeah, just grab use the machine, push against, and then just leave the machine there for the rest of the day or whatever. I don't know. Where's the blowout ring? Where's fixing it?
Yeah, exactly. Just bucket up against the form and just fucking park it for the night. That fucking solved the problem. Blowout. For those who are a little lost, here's a recap. This is the eye footing. That is the wall we just lost. We have placed lock blocks there, there, and there in an attempt to contain the concrete that is blown out of the form. The entire shaded area will be filled with concrete containing any further spillage. We have a cut bank on the one side, so no forming will be necessary there. Let's get back to pouring. Holy, look at this guy. Fuck, I'm gonna try not to drip, but I don't know.
I did tell him tits full, so.
That's definitely tits full, baby. Now after the jokes stop, you can see that I stopped my hoist right around here. Now I'm hesitant to take this over and up to the footing, even though they're waving me to do so, because of all the drippage. You see that dripping right there? I can't be flying over machines and people. Yeah, give it a pull. I'm not gonna go over guys with it dripping like this. So I asked my guy to take a couple splashes out, and we're back to the footing. Beautiful. Now you can see the guys on the ground, they're working the bucket. We are on the other side of the footing from where the blowout happened. So we're gonna let that side cool down, let the form workers do their fix.
You want to go to that center of the footing?
So my guy on the ground just gave me some direction to head more to the center of the footing, and I'm happy to oblige. So here I go. And he's asking me to come down. I'm also seeing that hand signal there. And he says I'm good. So I hold it there. You can just see my left hand going on the trolley, on the swing. I'm really just feathering it, helping these guys get the bucket over the exact spot they want to, so they can do the entire bottom layer of concrete first. Even those form workers you can see there working on the blowout. Yeah, he's calling me down again, and I'm going back and forth along the whole length of the form. This is to get the concrete all the way in the bottom. That concrete bucket is only about 1,000 pounds now empty, but full, it's about 10,000 pounds.
Hey, Mike, do you think you're gonna want me to dump some of this off, or you're just gonna say?
Oh, we'll see how bad dripping it is. But yeah, if it starts dripping, maybe give it a pull. We'll see when I come up here. This is it, eh? Truck's empty?
Yeah, I think this is the last of it.
Is that 115 or what? Yeah, buddy! You see that? He called me off with the swipe of a hand, and I stopped my height. Now we're on the opposite side of the footing that the blowout happened, and we're just doing the top up. So we're going to work back to where the blowout happened, just getting the footing 100% until then. My guy's calling me up. See, I don't even have to go up very high, and I'm right over the footing already. You can see the concrete finishers and guys working behind the bucket to make sure that the surface is nice and flat and that the finish is beautiful and square and level. This will help them put their forms on easier, and it'll just make the work more smooth. Don't be surprised if just as soon as you think you're done, oh, you're not. You got a few more things to pour, buddy.
So go to the top of the cone, or maybe a little more than the top of the cone. Actually, wait, no, you can go all the way. They're going to the column that's close to me. So yeah, fill her up, it's all good.
So I'm instructing my guy on the ground to not put too much concrete in the bucket, because I need to make sure I can get that much weight out to where the column is.
Okay, coming up.
All it's letting me do right now, so I'll weather it.
And there I go, way out there heading to some columns. That guy's giving me hand signals. He's like, oh, hold it right there. That's it. So I hold, and they got that bucket right where they want it, going directly down into the column. It is a beautiful thing when you see the crane and you see two guys who know how to use it. Oh, he's waving me out. Get the heck out of here. I obviously think it's pretty funny. Gotta have a few laughs when you're working. What's the point, eh? Woo, look at that crane. Yeah, that's, you know, the metal, the steel, the crane, it speaks to you. And there's nothing wrong with that.
Attaboy, Shawnee boy.
You can see me getting more loopy as we near the end of the pour. That's how it always goes. Heading out to the final column, the one that's, oh wait, back to that same column for a little bit of a top up. He says we're good, so I'm getting the heck out of here and going to that next column. You can see it right there. I almost got my bucket in place.
Pretty damn close. Looks like you gotta come in like maybe a foot on the indication. Pretty damn close, but
I got my guys on the bucket finishing the last column. It's looking really good. That bucket is steady, even 200, over 200 feet out on the jib. They're checking to make sure that column is perfect. They're getting the last little bit of concrete in it. They're happy, and I'm taking off. Now, there is one more little thing. Yeah, there it is that we do. We're just making use of the extra concrete that's in that bucket, and, you know, using it to fill in a little electrical, mechanical below the grade. So we're off to the driveway to wash that bucket, and that is it. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Heavy Brown out.